AITAH for refusing to get rid of the evidence of my ex's infidelity. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this, but since someone messaged me, I thought I'd share. Don't know if I'll give another update after this one though. Long story short, my ex got arrested and my ex is facing charges. For details, please continue reading. Context: I had a security to which my children know the security code to, but for unimportant reasons. There was a switch in the company, and when I upgraded, I was given a new code and security pad to put it in. Also, at the advice of the people installing the new, I moved it to another spot. I told my oldest two kids what the new code was in person, as I don't like texting that type of stuff in fear of phone hacking, and since my youngest daughter wasn't talking to me and didn't want to hear from me, she didn't know about the change in codes. Now on the what happened. I left town for a trip I'd scheduled a while back that my youngest daughter was aware of. This trip was going to be about 7 days long, so my neighbors knew to keep their eyes peeled for anything suspicious. 2 days into my trip, I get an alert that my house was being broken into. The company calls and I tell them that I did not enter my home and wasn't expecting anyone. My neighbors also called the authorities. I could tell by the security cam that it was my ex-wife and she had someone else there, but I didn't recognize them. The authorities had detained my ex, who insisted that it was all a simple misunderstanding, and I told them over the phone that it wasn't, and I wanted to press charges, and then laughed when the call was over. I laughed a lot, hard, and to the point where I was in tears and struggling to breathe. There was something about my trashy ex getting punished by the law that felt so liberating to me. But my joy took a pause when I started getting calls from my youngest. Turns out she gave the old security code to her mom with the intent to search my home for the tapes while I was gone and get them. My ex went on a different day than what was planned, don't know why. And that's how everything happened. My daughter asked me not to press charges, but I went forward with it. My daughter was angry with me and we got into an argument where she blamed me for still having the tapes and telling her that I had the tapes. We haven't really spoken since, but my other daughter convinced me to go to therapy, and after a couple of sessions, I discovered that one of the reasons why I held on to the tapes was because I never felt as if my ex was punished enough for what she did. She never apologized, never showed remorse, made excuses, and that has always pissed me off. And it's also why I'm refusing to drop the charges. I'm still processing what all this means, but that's how it is right now.